I live in a green washing machine, a green washing machine. So all my years, and I've lived here for 62 years, you know, it's in the last decade, all my trees died, my dogs died, all my neighbors have died. I almost died. So I've never had it come across my phone. I don't have a TV, so I turn on KSL because the only thing they get right is usually they're pretty good at weather. Emergency, beep, beep, beep. Warning, warning, freaking snow squall, blizzard alert. Well, not blizzard, or snow squall alert. Where this was supposed to dump 4 to 8 inches within minutes, which it typically does. This is the emergency. That's freaking Snow Basin. That's Powder Mountain right there. Come on, come on. Who do you think you're talking to here? You know, so unbelievable, right? Because they're living in a pre-Fukushima world. Everything changed in 2011. You know, I'm the guy that named it the Great Western Drought in 2012 when the lake was up. The Great Salt Lake's right behind my house. By the way, this mega dairy Teflon crime family who's been going at this for a year, you know, the father died 2 weeks ago. Still at it. The fire right there, burning plaque toxic into the environment. This is going on for years and years, the Teflon mega dairy family. I mean, you don't believe me, start looking up. This guy, when he was county commission, head of the DNR, I mean, criminal investigation after criminal investigation after criminal, nothing. You think Trump's Teflon? This guy, the Teflon. So I sent the video of them burning the black toxic. I sent it to, I went through the EPA's whole website, whatever, and got everything done. Click. Keep browser open. We're loading for over an hour. Wouldn't load. So I redid it. Kept it out for another hour. Wouldn't load. Forget about it. Forget about it. So, post-Fukushima, you're living in denial. The whole world's living in denial. I mean, when a doctor looks you right in the eyes and you'll get your turn, tells you got 2 months to live, get your affairs in order, a good doctor. 10 years ago today, I was going in and out of a coma. These guys, this mega dairy crime family has attacked me like a wolf while I'm in critical condition. I caught him with a spray rig right here on a state road. Spraying some kind of chemical. Went to the EPA. The EPA came out and interviewed me right there. Yeah, they have no permit to do it. What are they spraying? I don't know. I caught him twice. Videos. Spraying freaking Roundup from planes, from freaking thing, and they don't own hardly any land. I mean, they poisoned the place where I can't even send my... Well, I don't even let my grandkids come out here anymore. And I called the Weber County Health Department a long time ago. They told me, well, they were there first. And I said, no, they weren't. Number one, their father was adopted into this family line. I says, go to the cemetery here in Western Weber County. His last name is Blanche. I'm 7th generation here. 7th. Oh, like it matters who was here first. You know, let's go talk to the Shoshone. Maybe we can go talk to Little Soldier. No, they weren't. My family's been here longer than anybody in Western Weber County. Anybody. On the other side of my family came with the fur traders 200 years ago. Where'd you sleep last night? So this is the weather alert. They're living in a pre-Fukushima world. The whole country is. They don't care. Economy, 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 economy. You know, it's supposed to... I've never mowed my lawn in November once in my life. I've lived here 62 years. I've never mowed it in late October. I mowed it on Christmas. Look at it. Advisory. Storm cyclone. I mean, there's no snow up there. I mean, the drought is on. And it didn't start till 2011. The great coincidence. Everything's a coincidence. Okay, you can go along with that. Scientists are mystified, they're baffled, they're stumped, they're perplexed, they're bewildered. Coincidence doesn't give them science. What Kevin Blanch has done is science. Probably the greatest scientist of an entire era. The new Semmelweis. All great scientists will be freaking ignored and freaking pushed to the margin and actually attack Albert Einstein. There's your emergency snowstorm. And like I said, the environmental terrorist crime family. This has been going on for decades. Drained off the marsh. I mean, looted the government out of hundreds of millions of dollars. They own less than 100 acres. At least, I mean, what they've been able to do, drain the marsh. I mean, it's all over the media. They've been investigated so many times, it's all over. Nothing. Threaten me in a public hearing. While I'm in critical condition. Nothing. We have no media here. The media protects environmental criminals and terrorists. KSI should be ashamed of themselves. All the Utah media. EPA, all these agencies and protection agencies and these foundations, Greenpeace, Sierra Club, Fukushima's proved what they are. Greenwashing machines. That's all they are, is greenwashing machines. This environment has crashed in the last decade, hardcore. My dogs are buried right there. They died post-Fukushima. Trees all died. My trees were healthy. Look at the videos of my yard back then. It's beautiful. Everything's died. Nuclear meltdown. And it's just coincidence. They're going to chalk it up to coincidence. Well, we have the salmon data. The salmon data is unarguable that we have an outliner. You can run regression on the Columbia River, on the freaking Fraser River, on the Deschutes, on the Smith. We have 10 years worth of data, an acute collapse. Salmon, the steelhead go to sea 1 to 2 years. They come home up the Columbia. They'll come to the same place. We count them all. Acute radical collapse. 2011. The steelhead in 2016, they go to sea 5. We have it, so you can run regressionary models and take the freaking opinion out. It points to 2011. Unarguable 2011, something. We call those outliners in science. Kevin Blanch, probably the greatest scientist. And any scientist in academia that you're working at a university, you're a fraud. Why do you think I broke ranks and went rogue on my own? YouTube's all I have. You know, and this is the loneliest fight in the world that I picked. While in critical condition. I get no credit. I get no nothing. Take these guys on, and I've been so accurate. I've done the work of 1,000 men. I get no credit. I get nothing. I don't even have a car. This old piece of shit of mine had it. You know, fight for my life. I got a bill for $1.8 million and kicked off Medicaid after I forked over $1 million worth of Tesla stock in 2011 to get into the unit. That's the thanks I get. No good deed goes unpunished on Balco. Unbelievable. I'm disgusted if you can't tell. So, this is your big... They're living in a pre-Fukushima world. Stay tuned.